Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Sperry, and I want to tell you a story. About 20 years ago, I did a DNA test, and I found out that my people were African and Irish and Native American. Um, it was wonderful to know those things. I know about four, maybe five. I have some information on five generations back, but I know about four generations back. A lot of people don't understand why African Americans don't know their history. And I'm going to stop assuming that this is basic knowledge because if it isn't, if it were basic knowledge, you would know those things. Um, I would also ask that when someone presents you with something you didn't know, that you stop assuming that they just made it up. So I took a new test, this African ancestry test, and you take the African ancestry test to pinpoint the the region, the state that you're from, the nation state that you're from. What most people think of as a tribe, your nation state. And I'm of the Massa people in Cameroon, 100%. My African DNA is from that ancestor. Pretty cool. It is incredibly cool to know that. And the reason that African Americans don't know is not only the science that has been available to us doesn't really burrow down and get to that part, but the other part is that we were stolen from our families. And then once we were here, we were stolen from a family and stolen from a family and stolen from a family and sometimes forced to move from that family just to stay alive. This is a part of our heritage as well, that we have been lost from ourselves and from one another. And while I know that, yes, we are all family, this is a very, very true statement. Finding out who you are and where you are from, who your people are, what that tribe was like. The Massa tribe, they did not participate in the slave trade. That is so wonderful for me to know that they moved away several times to stay away from the slave trade, and they would not sell their own people, no matter what they thought about them, into that trade. To find out that they always needed to live by some water, because that's how I feel all the time. And then to find other people who are also of the Massa tribe. I hope to one day find out all the folks who were on the same boat that my ancestor was on. I want to find all of those people, the descendants of all those people. We have one big reunion, the likes of which makes heaven itself sing. Not knowing is a part of American history. We don't know because we don't want to. We don't know because it was stolen away from us. Finding any piece of it is pure joy. I love you, and I hope you come to understand.